Nerdy Sports Fan here with the AFC Championship game preview. Man, this is going to be a fantastic game. So, obviously, with the Chiefs and Patriots, we're going to be talking about the game earlier this season where they faced one another. Both of these championship games are rematches. This one was very entertaining in part one. So, the Patriots beat the Chiefs 43-40 in Foxborough earlier this year. Now, the teams had a bit different makeup at the time. A lot of injuries have changed the way that the teams operate. Not so much injuries on the Kansas City side, considering they had to cut Kareem Hunt after video surfaced of him beating the crap out of a woman in a hotel room during the offseason. Yeah, good play there, Kareem. Either way, the Chiefs have easily been able to replace Mr. Hunt. Williams, who is now their starting running back, has the same yards per carry in this offense that Kareem did before him, 4.6 yards. Now, that's telling. It's telling about most running backs. Hey, guys, you're replaceable. Don't be dumb. Either way, in the previous matchup, the Patriots didn't get as many touchdowns, but they got down into field goal range very frequently, and Steven Gostkowski hit everything he had the opportunity at. They just had a more consistent offense. They're the machine that keeps on turning. All right, they got down into scoring range and took advantage of every opportunity. The Chiefs were more up and down offensively. They had a couple of bad drives that stalled out, but the over-the-top play, specifically with Tyreek Hill, was there all game, and they took advantage of it multiple times. Tyreek Hill, the Patriots just simply did not have an answer for. And Pat Mahomes came on in the second half with that connection to Tyreek Hill and made a game out of it when they were down in the first half. So it was very fun to watch, obviously very high scoring. The advantage there really was the Patriots were at home. They had the crowd on their side, and when it comes to defense and tight games, the crowd matters. Now this time, we're in Kansas City. Kansas City's a different team when they're at home. That fan base really charges that defense extremely well. And the traditional formula to beat Tom Brady in the playoffs and the Super Bowl before has been just pressure. You have to get pressure, and you have to get pressure with your normal four down linemen. Now, Ford and Jones are forces. They were all over the field last week, and I expect them to have a good part of the game plan designated to them this week. They're going to be going after Tom Brady. That is the only way to beat him. And they have their offense right after Kareem Hunt went away. Well, they replaced him really well with Williams. On the other side, Gronk's slowed down as the season progressed. They got Edelman back. They had some injuries with Rex Burkhead, and Sony Michel really came on. I don't really expect their game plan to be too much different than it was the previous matchup, though. It's going to be a lot of run. A lot of run, because that's what Kansas City is weak against. Sony Michel is a very strong runner. Burkhead is back from injury, so with James White being able to catch the ball out of the backfield and periodically contribute in the running game as well, they're going to take advantage of that matchup because they know Jones and Ford are coming for Tom Brady, so the only way to neutralize that is to run the ball and pass short frequently. This is going to be a great game. A great game. Andy Reid and Belichick have faced each other in very important playoff games before, the Super Bowl actually, when Andy Reid was coaching Philadelphia. In that time, it was a very close game. I expect it to be very close again. Both of these coaches really know what they're doing and have made consistently good teams their entire careers. Andy Reid just hasn't been able to get people over the top. Now, that's not necessarily Andy Reid's fault. Belichick's got Tom Brady and has had him most of his tenure in New England. And what has Reid had? The best quarterback to this point he's had has been Donovan McNabb. And a lot of people can question McNabb in that as much as they've questioned Andy Reid. Did he really have the edge needed to go over the top? In interviews afterwards, in that Super Bowl, Terrell Owens certainly didn't think so. So maybe we've been pointing the finger at the wrong guy the whole time. Andy Reid might not be the one that sloughs off in the pressure-packed moments. Maybe it was McNabb and Alex Smith. So, considering he has Pat Mahomes and what they did last week against a very good team in the Indianapolis Colts, I like to give Andy Reid a pass on his previous transgressions in pressure-packed moments. It might not have been him. Now that he has Mahomes, who seems to not care what situation he's in, he's just going to throw up points, I think they've got this. They're at home. They've got every advantage angled towards them. The only thing that might be going against them is this is a very cold game in the snow, and that is typically the wheelhouse of the New England Patriots. But Kansas City's on fire. They've got the home field. They've seen New England before. They've had time to grow since then. I think they've got this. Vegas says, again, 3-point differential. So obviously it's a very close game, and the 3 points is really just who you give to the home team when it is a close game. But I think that's right. I think the home field is the difference maker here, and the Chiefs are going to come out on top. It's going to be a great game to watch, so enjoy this one, sports fans.